Okay, 6:15, we're going to start the meeting. A special meeting of the Board of Trustees of Harlandale Independent School District will be held Tuesday, May 9th, 2017, beginning at 6:15 p.m. Central Office, PDC 102 Genevieve, San Antonio, Texas, 78214. The board may go into closed session on any agenda item if permitted under Chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code. In such event, the board president will announce the applicable government code section prior to the board going into closed session. Agenda item number 1, meeting called to order. Roll call and recording of the board members present. Ms. Carrillo?
Present.
Mr. Abundis?
Present.
Mr. Moreno?
Here.
Mr. Mancha?
Present.
Ms. Carrillo? I'm sorry, Ms. Irma Cáceres, I apologize.
Present.
I do declare quorum. C, recording of the superintendent and staff members present.
Yes, Mr. Chair, this evening we have our Assistant Superintendent for Business and Finance, Mr. Ricardo Hernandez. Here. We have our Executive Director for Human Resources, Ms. Diane Tudyk. We have our Executive Director for Operations, Mr. Jerry Soto. Here. And we have our Public Information Officer, Mr. Andrew Fernandez. Here.
Okay. Item number 2, citizens to be heard. 30-minute limit total, 5-minute maximum per speaker. Citizens are offered an opportunity to address the board without prior approval. The board, however, will not comment or engage in discussion. Presentations shall be informative only. No defamatory, inflammatory, or threatening against a person or the district, and not mention students' names unless naming your own child, or address a complaint against a district employee or officer. Such complaints will be handled through the guidelines set out in district policy. Okay, item number 2. Citizens to be heard. First up is we're going to have Ms. Karina Salcio.
Good evening, community members, board members, superintendent, staff, and cabinet. I just want to make a small statement. I'd like to thank those board members that have served and congratulate the new incoming board members for today that will continue with the rest of our Harlandale ISD board. I hope that the board members coming in, as well as all board members, continue to do what's best for our district, for our community, especially our students, our kids, and our parents. And God bless you all, and let's have a great year. Thank you.
Second person up is Ms. Julie Gimble.
Good evening. I'm Julie Gimble, HA President. On behalf of the Teachers Union, I'd like to say congratulations to Mr. Tejeda and Mr. Mendoza, and welcome to Harlandale. I know you've been here before, but we look forward to working with y'all. And I'd also like to say thank you to my beautiful sister and board member for her service and dedication to Harlandale, for putting children first, employees, and always having a listening ear. I'm very proud of what you stand for and for always putting everything forward and honest. You stood there with integrity and transparency, and I'm just very proud of you. We have something for you before you leave. And it just reads like this, because this is you. It says, she is clothed with strength and dignity and the laugh without fear of the future. And it's Proverbs 31:25. You have so much faith, and you always put the Lord first before anything. Even though when we're in a school system, you always stood by what was right. And the other thing that we'd like to give to you is, it's a cross with a heart, because you've touched so many hearts, and you've always said, you can take this this girl, I can leave Harlandale, but you could never take Harlandale out of her heart. So this cross is with hearts, because we know that we'll always be in your heart wherever you go. And always be strong and courageous in whatever you do. And we love you.
Thank you.
Third up is going to be Ms. Guadalupe Villarreal.
Good evening. I would like to congratulate all the people that are now on the board and are re-serving again. Congratulations. I'm speaking as a teacher that I want to thank y'all for your service, everybody that's here. You have made a big impact and difference to us. We depend on you so much. You are the heart of us, and we just want to thank you for all your service, and we hope that you continue that service, continue with the listening ear to your teachers, to your community, to the parents, and to the kids, because all of us, our goal is to work for the kids, to work at what's best for the kids. I'm a product of Harlandale. I went to Vestal, I went to Terra Wells, I went to McCollum. I got a wonderful, wonderful education. It's because of all of us working together, and I hope that we can continue that for these generations that are here. I specifically am here also to say goodbye to Ms. Cáceres, who has been a wonderful, wonderful board member. You have served with a servant's heart, and that's what makes a good board member. You have been our listening ear. You are quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. And that is what we need. And it says, to whom much is given, much is required. The Lord gave you a big assignment, and you have done an awesome job in fulfilling that assignment. So from Matthew 25:23, it says, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share in your master's happiness. He has blessed you because you have been a blessing to us. And God is going to continue to bless you in whatever He has for you. And for the ones that are just coming in, the Lord has also put you in this place for a purpose and a reason. And I just pray that you listen to His ear and listen to the wisdom that He gives, because He wants to also bless others through you. So thank y'all so much for all your hard work. I know it's a sacrifice from your family, from your other priorities, but you are making a difference, and we completely appreciate everything that you have done. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Villarreal. We appreciate that.
Next up is Mr. Victor Salcido.
Good evening, board members. Mr. Madrigal, Cabinet. Well, now I guess we start a new chapter with some new board members, but I think the members that were here before or are sitting in front of me right now, y'all have done a great job. You know, I want to thank Ms. Cáceres for your 4 years that you were here. I guess all board members go through some bumpy roads, but you stand on your 2 feet, and sometimes you stood alone, and sometimes we have to stand alone because we believe in ourselves. And as long as you believe in yourself, that's what brings you up. And I also want to thank the new ones that are coming in, and I guess I can thank them when we have our next board meeting, because they'll be up in the front. And I see a lot of work going on in our schools, so that makes me happy to drive by there. But I do got another issue, but I guess that'll be brought up in the next board meeting, because right now it's a happy meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor. Gina Castaneda, please.
Good afternoon, board, staff, community. It's nice to come back and see refreshed faces, and I see it on some of you. I want to thank the board for what they have done and also for what they didn't do. But Ms. Cáceres, I just want to say thank you from the community. You stood your ground. I saw that. Even if you were alone, you were the strongest woman I've known to stand there and offer your opinion and stand by it. So thank you very much. I hope this isn't the last that we see of you, and we look for a better future for you. So thank you very much. For those of you that ran unopposed, the work must go on. And I hope that you're in it for the ride. We will be watching very closely, very, very closely. When you look at campaign expense reports, you see where the money's coming, and I hope you are not beholden to special interests that are outside of the district, and you're looking at the interest of the kids, the staff, and the community. And I personally will hold you responsible for that. And y'all know me, so I'll do that. For the two new board members that are coming in, I want to say you got a lot of work ahead of you. Mr. Mendoza, Mr. Tejeda, I expect a lot out of you. As well as for the sake of the children. So there's a group of us that have been very outspoken, so you will hear from us. So I just want to say congratulations to everyone, and look forward to talking and meeting with you and have much discussion. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Castaneda.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Moving on past citizens to be heard, item number 3, the board will consider and approve the election returns. I think before we get into all this, I think there's one item that we need to talk into closed session, correct?
There's a physical evidence that the board wishes to avail itself of the consultation with an attorney for exception of the
Under TGC what? So move to go into closed session per TGC 501-071 to discuss items 3 and 4.
Okay. We have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
We have a motion. We have a second. Can I get a vote to go into closed session?
For legal consultation.
For legal consultation. All those in favor? All those opposed? You guys have it. It is 6:28. We're in closed session.